We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. TJ Antone, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Settling in now, Kevin Newman. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Newman.
First delivery to him on the way. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Standing in, Luis Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to the bag. He's set, now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Reyes is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Twins retired in short order. Twins nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Tim LaCastro is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
So now to the plate, Victor Reyes. Fouled off. That average way up there to start things out. 10 home runs and 43 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. Popped up. Polanco is there, and he's got it for the first out. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers' starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. Looking at the stats, I'm so impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the American League coming into this game. And when you're doing that, you catch just about everybody's attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here.
Spin and a throw back to second. Runner goes for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Fouled away. Another 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Avila recovers. And he makes the throw to first. Olsen is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Digging in, Jonathan Scope. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Lifted into center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Tigers are off and running early. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Byron Buxton now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 2-0 now. One out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run for Byron Buxton. Number 13 for him on the year as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He'll check in here at 277. 8 home runs and 37 RBIs. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Full count, 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that misses inside, 1-0. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting it, the first baseman, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Chopped at the plate. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Calhoun will stand in now. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it's given the Tigers a 2-1 lead.
Ah, man, that's swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Batting in.
Stepping in now, number 49. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. At batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 18 homers and 51 runs batted in. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's 1 for 5. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Alex Avila.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Kevin Newman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Reyes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter number 2.
Striding in, Luis Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 49 onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tim LaCastro.
The second baseman, Tim LaCastro.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line from the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Next up for Detroit, Victor Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
And there's ball 1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The next 1-2 pitch. Squeeze attempt, miss it! And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here, and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play.
The third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He popped out in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2. Fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Tigers lead. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 now. And this will be fouled away. Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Puig onto the bullpen roof and gone.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jonathan Schoop.
Go.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Cole Calhoun, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. But look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Donaldson's up with it. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Right side. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Alex Avila, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Polanco leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That evens it up 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on its way to Avila. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Here now the 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hot shot down the line.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 1 left for Minnesota. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Chris Davis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. To come into play at 317, 27 homers, and an even 50 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Tim LeCastro. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers through 5, all even at 2-2. Chris Davis remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Reyes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. At the plate, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. Popped him up. LeCastro is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman,
Josh Donaldson digging in now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the 6th. Stepping up now, Victor Reyes. He'll look to get the Tigers going in their half of the 6th. Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Left field and deep. Back goes Rosario to the track, and it's off the wall in front of the bullpen.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And the Tigers are in business to start the inning. They've got a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how manager's thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeimer Candelario. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is swung on and missed. And, boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Stephen Piscotty will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 7th. Stephen Piscotty stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 25.
Byron Buxton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Byron Buxton.
Michael Givens is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Michael Givens.
Here's the first pitch to him.
A great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And it's quickly 0-2. Not the best changeup there, an easy take. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Eddie Rosario comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled away. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Tyler Clippard gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batter.
Coming to the plate now, number 49, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Gonzalez is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Chris Davis now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he got him. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Nelson Cruz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
For Minnesota, number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 287 the average coming in. 17 home runs and 46 driven in. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball,
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
One ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Luis Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He pulls this one into right. Piscotti is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Twins do come back to level things out. John Ryan Murphy is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tim LeCastro. The bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Victor Reyes. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
A throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And back to first safely he goes. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Waits. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The designated hitter, Donaldson.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Chopped to third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Pause. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Still only 1 out in the inning. Again, another foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. The bouncer to the left side. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Brandon Morrow comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 15, Brandon Morrow.
Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Josh Donaldson stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is foul right side. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Detroit Tigers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Michael Givens earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Brandon Morrow hammers down the save, his 26th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs, 8 hits, no.
We are under the lights this evening. Ready now, Kevin Pillar. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Line softly toward the hole. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will... Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch. And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats, because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hit. Down in order go the Pirates. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Daniel Murphy is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hot shot to third and handled for the 1st out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And fellas, one thing I want you to focus on is the fact that this team flat plays D. They lead the National League with the fewest errors. Can't tell you what that means to a pitching staff. You will see this team bear down on the defensive side of the ball and make some great plays in this one.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
At the plate, Dom Nunez
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Behind 0-2 now. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Rockies strike for 1 on the homer by. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs. He's set, and the pitch. Hopped up. Story moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
And he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands. Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. David Dahl will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. One out, nobody on. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reyes will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Trevor Story steps in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch.
Now meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Nolan Arenado is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Into the box now, Adam Duvall, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. 0-2, here it is. Back up the middle, and the Pirates are in the hit column. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to first. One there. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the switch hitting pitcher, Dylan Bundy. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now. The 2-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Murphy aboard here at first with nobody out, and he fouls this one off. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Standing in, Dom Nunez, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
51.
He's set. Here it comes. Number 51 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0.
1-1.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Weakly hit to third. Scooped up. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around.
The center fielder, number 11.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Miguel Sano has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. David Dahl to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 2 errors in the inning, and here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Grounded to short. Story picks it up. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. First pitch coming, here it is. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later, over the wall, a home run. So a solo home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dahl is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready to take his hacks again, Trevor Story, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled away.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Rockies. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Mitch Garver swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Got him reaching there, strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Arenado has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So 2 gone here in the Pirates' fifth. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Jimmy Cordero takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Pirates,
Daniel Murphy steps in now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now batter.
Striding in for the Rockies, Garrett Hampson, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Striding into the box, Dom Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right, and that is off the wall. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Matt Kemp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Popped him up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Tyler Kinley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Leading off the inning, Brian Reynolds, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 0-1 lifted the other way down the left field line. Dahl's in pursuit, running hard. He's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Number 12, Adrian Rivera.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Story brings it in, and that's out number 1. Up next for the Buccos, Jose Iglesias. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Throw won't get him. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors on the Pirate ledger so far. That evens it up 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Dylan Floro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Kevin Pillar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Reyes is there, 1 away. Stepping into the box, David Dahl. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Floro has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Colorado, the right fielder,
Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And right into the shift. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Fouled off. The 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Rocky strand 1, and it remains 5-2. Number 52 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 52.
Last half of the 7th here, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Miguel Sano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The pitcher, number 13, Mitch Garver.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to 3rd. Arenado's got it in time to 1st, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here comes the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for 3rd. Pitch swung out.
throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Pirates lead. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there, 0-1. And it's fouled away. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Into the box, Garrett Hampson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the pitch. Count remains 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Reynolds is on the move for it. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
In there for strike one, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Rockies add one more to their... Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Zach Rosca will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tony Walters is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 14, Tony Walters.
And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Williams Astudillo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 64, Williams Astudillo.
Fouled away. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Hard hit at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Ben Zobrist now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We play. Adam Kolarek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And it's fouled away. Walters, a 27-year-old, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Kolarek has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Tony Walters has retired to kick off the 9th. 1 out, nobody on. Weakly hit towards first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. From the stretch. 2 out, nobody on. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They lead it 6-2. Scott Oberg takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. So striding forward now, Luke Voigt, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Luke Voigt is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he looked like a caveman club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
The next 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He's set and the pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 6 runs, 9 hits.